Would you say that would be the key in terms of having a partnership that quote unquote works? Is that by doing the work and seeking someone else that's also done the work? Do you feel like that should be a parameter now these days?
Yeah, I think that once you start shifting and you become the person you truly are, you don't need to do anything else. The magic happens, once you open your heart, because once you become yourself, you are ready to open your heart widely, you have your heart and you say, here it is, because you're not afraid.
All right, so my name is Dr. Colin Zhu. You are here on Thrive Bites podcast, and we are at the Best You EXPO. Please share with the audience who you are and what you do.
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Sylvia Chavez. I'm a love coach, love coach. And I'm also a breather. And I'm here, talking with my friend about what good health is, love and all this that make us healthier from the inside out and the outside in, right?
So when we first introduced ourselves, I was like, what is a love coach, right? Mm-hmm. So what is that exactly? Is that, a therapist? Is that a counselor? What is a love coach exactly?
Yeah, I believe that love is it's going to change the world, actually, and love is the only thing that can change everything, right? Even when we love our body, we need to love our body. If not, even your best effort is really hard to work on somebody that doesn't love herself or himself. So what I do is I teach women mostly how to love themselves, heal their past, because we all have a past, we all have trauma. It doesn't have to be a trauma that's really horrific. We all have trauma since the moment we're born. We start having some kind of trauma.
Yep.
So we need to heal that in order to become a whole again. Even when I do the breathing, we breathe maybe in a 40-50% of our capacity. So imagine all the rest. So what the part of your body is not getting the oxygen, it's not getting life, and it's the kind of dying or is asleep or frozen, right? So we need to love ourselves, and everything I do is about let's heal. Let's see what's inside, all the limiting beliefs, all those patterns that we follow that create crazy and toxic relationships. And then you can really write a new story, a love story or life story, once you realize who you truly are. Because you're a miracle, you're beautiful, you're perfect the way you are. The only thing is you need to go back to truly who you are. Mm-hmm. So that's basically what I do.
So how does Sylvia Chavez arrive to this point? What was your story, in a nutshell, that made you say I want to become a love coach for someone else? What was your story of love?
Yeah, absolutely. I was sexually abused when I was 7 years old, and my life changed completely since that day. And of course, when you are abused and the whole reality changes, it's like you become somebody else because you are not yourself. You're an abused kid. And all my relationships were bad because it had to do with the way I see myself and the way I believe. I didn't believe in myself. I felt unworthy, I felt dirty, I felt shame, I felt all the things that we always talk about. So when I was married for 20 years and a very unhappy married, because that's all I felt that I deserved because I was damaged. So one day I started asking, my masters, my God, myself, trying to reach inside for the answer. And I heard this voice telling me, you gotta become love, the word love. And I started my journey finding mentors and coaches and everything, I went through everything, and I'm still going through everything.
Yes.
Because I feel that my journey is going to end at the moment that I have my last breath, right? So that's when I decided that I wanted to do something about my life. And then once you start shifting, you want everybody to shift, right? Because life is beautiful now. And you see around and people are having bad relationships and crazy relationships, and they are suffering, and even marriages, unhappy marriages for 20, 30, 40 years, and maybe they die feeling unsatisfied. So then I found the love of my life, my second husband, and because he worked on himself, I did all this work. We have a beautiful relationship. We don't fight, we don't need to fight, because love is beautiful. And once you have that, you want to share with the world. And honestly, we all need to know that there's something different for you. There's actually that relationship that you will feel happy. No, he's not going to make you happy or she's not going to make you happy. You will feel happy. So basically, in a nutshell, that's why I do what I do.
So everyone wants to find love in terms of a romantic, relationship, partnership, right? What is it, you did a lot of work in terms of bettering yourself. You attracted someone that did the exact same thing. Would you say that would be the key in terms of, having a partnership that, quote unquote works? Is that by doing the work and seeking someone else that's also done the work? Do you feel like that should be a parameter now these days?
Yeah, I think that once you start shifting and you become the person you truly are, you don't need to do anything else. The magic happens, once you open your heart, because once you become yourself, you are ready to open your heart widely, you have your heart and you say, here it is, because you're not afraid. Again, you don't think that nobody's going to hurt you because your heart is strong. Nobody can hurt you if you don't agree for that, right? But it's subconscious, Subconscious is ruling 95% of everything we do. So once you believe in yourself, you love yourself, and this is a life journey. I mean, you're not going to believe in yourself in 6 months of a year. It's a process. But once you start seeing yourself and the possibilities you are, then you create this magic, and you start attracting other kind of people, even friends. Even your family starts shifting. Even your kids, if you have kids, start seeing you in a different way. So when we shine, the light that we have is illuminating.
Yeah.
Not just us, So yes, I think that you need to do the work and fall in love with yourself, getting to know yourself first, and then shifting those limiting beliefs to beliefs that will serve you again and will take you where you truly are. And then, magic will happen anywhere. You don't even need to be on an app.
Yeah.
You're going to find that person maybe in the grocery store.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've never seen it before,
Yeah. I agree with that. It's about creating that energy, that you want for yourself, but at the same time loving for yourself who you really are first.
Exactly.
I always hear the saying that, this better half or this person completes me. What would you say about that? Would you agree with that or don't agree with that?
Oh, no. I absolutely freaked out everybody when somebody said, oh, he's my better half. No. And I always ask him, which half is you, from your waist up or from your waist down? Which part
I
of you?
I never thought about it like that.
Right. So no. There's no half. You are a whole. You gotta become a whole so you can find another whole, another person that is a whole person and knows who he is or who she is, and then you can get together. And that doesn't mean that you gotta put up with anything. We don't put up. We don't settle. It's about really being happy, because love and happiness is a birthright. We are born with those birthrights. So no half.
Awesome. Sylvia, it's been a pleasure. How do people find you if they wanted to seek out your services?
Thank you. You can go into Instagram at America's Love Queen, and send me a DM. I answer everything. Or you can go send me a message at love@americaslovequeen.com. And here I am, here to serve you all and love you, because you deserve to love deeply and be absolutely deeply loved.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
My dear.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Thank you.